Now, people have also talked about the fact that you probably did not have a. If you had a psychologist to psych the boys, that would not happen. Would you have preferred to go into the competition with the proper psychologist instead of you having to do all the job by yourself?
Well, every team, every coach would like to have so many people around him to help him for to make his work easier. So definitely, if there was a psychologist, I would have appreciated it. Maybe other staff, for example, I think US brought over, apart from the technical team of about 9, they also brought about 12 additional staff to come and do different chores for them. So definitely, if they had added, or we have gotten a psychologist, a nutritionist, or things like that, that would have also helped. But then we are not too much advanced to. We don't have too much money to add so many people to the squad.
Okay. And coach, one of the most important things people always talk about youth football is that there's a group of people that believe that it should be about development and not about winning. When you look at all the years that you have been in charge, all those 6 years, can you pinpoint a particular strategy or style of play that you have tried to instill into your boys?
I've tried to instill in them attacking game, the passing game, movement of the ball and not on the ball. So as I'm speaking to you now, a lot of these under 17 boys who graduated through our system, most of them are playing in Europe, and they are doing well. Okay. Look at Joseph Pencil, formerly of the Youth. He was part of the 2015 Starlets squad. And look at the Express is doing in Europe every week. His name comes out as scoring goals here and there. You have Henry Madarios or Emmanuel Soa, who is playing the right back for Anderlecht 2015 Starlets squad. So a lot of them, they are doing well in Europe, and I think it's a good sign for Ghana.
Okay. Consistency and transition. Would you suggest to the FA that they maintain your style of play from the youth level, what you have started with the boys? Would you advise the FA to have this identity of football with the boys through under 20, under 23, and take it all the way to the Black Stars? It's your identity. Do you think it's good enough to be able to win us laurels and give Ghana an identity of football if we maintain what you've started with the boys?
Well, it will depend on how others see it. It's not going to be my decision, because I remember Mr. Bankofi of blessed memory. He once met all of us and said we should all come out with one identity for our game in the country, so that every team will adopt that style. So that if you are, invited to the national team, you already know the kind of style we are playing, because you are playing your club side. But I think he started and then he didn't finish before he got his untimely death. So it would be good if we are able to identify the kind of style that suits us, then we will all follow it, and then I think it will be good for us.
So right now, as we speak, what you're saying is that the technical department of the FA doesn't have a strategy that's been laid down for all the national team coaches?
No, like I said, we met the technical team, including Bankofi, who was then the chairman of the technical committee. We met all the coaches in Pram, and we were trying to come out with this style. But along the line, I think Bankofi died, and we have not met since then.
So, in other words, as it stands now, we don't have a laid down style of play as a country.
Well, I don't think so, because several teams play different kinds of systems and styles. So I don't know. I'm not at the technical FA, so I cannot tell so much.
You would know, because you've been a coach for 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the future now. Where do you want? Of course, the immediate future, you want some rest. But once that rest period is over, where do you see yourself coaching again?
Well, it will depend on what happens. When I send my report to the FA, then what happens? Whatever decision they take.
Are you open to stay
Where?
with the national teams? Are you open to staying with any of the national teams? Doesn't matter if it's under 17.
Of course, any coach would like to be with the national team. So if the appointing authorities think they want me to be in the national team, fine. I'll be okay with it. If not, I'll be okay with it.